That's a good burger.
Buzzard.
Buzzard burger.
Buzzard burger.
Those are tasty.
Yeah.
Devin Lee going to stay in the game for Tallassee.
He's pitched a good one.
He's pitched very well. 5 innings. He's thrown 64 pitches.
Well, they had a game last night, and they pitched a couple of guys, and then they got a doubleheader tomorrow. So you got to kind of try to preserve some pitching.
Well, a couple of them didn't stay in there long.
Up to bat, number 4.
But Devin's pitched a good ball game.
He has.
He's done really well.
Brack is the batter. 3, 4, 5 coming up here for Pike Road. Something's got to give for one of these two. We're headed to the 6th inning now.
He's had one pitch you'd like to have back.
Just one.
The very first one he threw.
No 1 pitch. Popped up on the left side. Will it stay fair? It will be caught in foul ground by the third baseman, Hathcock. And there's one away.
It's a hard time of the night right now. I got a little bit of a twilight going on.
And that ball, it'll get lost up in there in them lights when it gets up high.
Payman coming up, hit by a pitch and struck out looking last time up. Cleanup hitter. Breaking ball, missed low, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was a pretty pitch.
It looked good.
I swung at it.
That's why you led the team in strikeouts.
Hard hit left side. It is going to be a foul ball. Hit it hard. Jay Manning saying, don't talk with your mouth full.
Why?
He's telling you that. I think we're all doing it.
Why, Jay?
I'm just trying to get people to go to concession stand.
Yeah, it worked.
Come on, Jay.
1-1.
Cut us some slack.
This kid right here's got one thing on his mind.
Home run.
Hit one in the trees.
Strike on the outside corner, 1-2.
That's been there all night for both sides.
Yeah, that's right.
He's been calling it, so.
Fans all of a sudden getting animated. They like it when it goes for them, you know what I mean? 1-2 pitch. Reaches out there and just pokes one out to center field. A base hit.
That's what you call when them CNI singles there.
He has a good job of hitting though with 2 strikes.
Yeah, it was. And he just stuck his bat out there and hit it into center field.
Harrison Wallace coming to the plate, now the pitcher in the game. The line out to second last time up and the ground out to second.
This is their pitcher now, right?
He is.
Correct. Number 3.
Devin Lee's pitched very well. He's still in the game, started the game, and now in the 6th inning. Strike at the knees.
That was a pretty pitch. I think he started the young man off with a breaking ball right there, just like he did the last batter, but that one was up a little bit better in the strike zone than the other one was.
Well, how about a comeback for the middle school Tigers? They came back from 4-1 down to beat Alex City, 5-4. Southside with a victory today at the Babe Ruth Complex. Yeah, they got 2 coming. I think the next one should be starting here any moment now, I guess.
Good job by the middle school.
No doubt.
Young men.
Yeah, because Alex City usually brings a pretty good ball team.
Right. No doubt. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Wallace. Lee from the stretch. This one hit hard. Right side, it is foul, though. 1-2.
He pegged that light pole down there.
Devin Lee, pretty good athlete himself, of course, was on that basketball team that had such an incredible season.
Got several of the basketball players.
Yep.
Got Devin, got Jalen, got
Goff at short.
Goff, Tay.
Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Big at bat right here. We need to.
Two into left. Baker has it. 2 down.
How many pitches has he thrown now?
Number 12.
Well, he was at 64 when the inning started. And he is now at 74 pitches.
I was going to say somewhere around 75.
Yeah. Here's Elijah Clark. Hit that one to center field that Zach Haynes robbed him on last time up. He's 0 for 2. Takes a curveball in the dirt. 1-0 the count.
That's 3 batters in a row. He started them off with a curveball.
Yeah. You got to think this might, if he gets through here, this could be his last inning at that pitch count.
Yeah. And who do you come in with in the 7th?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Then again, you might start him and just see how he feels. Throw back to first. Back in safely as the runner. Payman, who's over there. You know, they haven't been able to advance. So already Reese behind the plate has been pretty strong. They're not going to test his arm anymore. Into right field.
Should be an easy play.
Time to get under it, and the catch is made by Dantro. That'll do it. Another good inning by Devin Lee. Gave up the 1 hit, but left him stranded at first base. Nothing doing here in the top of the 6th for Pike Road. 5.5 complete. It's a 1-1 score.
No, that's my spot. That's my spot.
I would have called Jenna over here and interviewed her. Ask her what
Yeah.
looks like to be the best athlete in the family.
Scott, you and Caleb did well on these burgers. I give y'all credit.
They are good. They were good, even if I did cook some of them.
These sausage dogs are really good too. So, the Conecuh sausage dogs is what we.
Somebody else
got
cooked
going
those,
here.
didn't he?
I think so.
Caleb Stewart cooked those.
Well, Caleb Stewart did a wonderful job. I'm proud of him.
Congratulations.
He's a good young man.
1-1 game, headed to the bottom of the
Reese
6th
got
inning.
it started the last inning.
Let's get it going again.
He did do that with that double. Fastball high and tight, 1-0. First time facing Wallace, though.
I don't notice Wallace throwing quite as many breaking balls.
Nah, he's straight gas.
Fouled that one off, 1-1.
I think he's kind of like the other guy. I don't think he's real comfortable with his curveball. He'll throw it every now and then, just keep him off balance. But he's going to be in the till you hit that fastball. He's not going to. I wouldn't change.
No.
Swing and a miss, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Graham. He
I
flew out to right the first time, that double last time.
You don't want to speed the bat up.
In the dirt, 2-2.
Because he's throwing 80 plus. He's bringing.
I'm going to say he's in the mid-80s, if not a little bit better.
I don't think so.
You don't think he's in the
You don't think-
mid-80s?
No. 2-2. He's not throwing that hard. I think when you see these other guys who hit about 75, it makes everything else look real fast.
Look real fast.
Grounder to second, and an out there. Well, you know, and it looks faster than the batters because Graham's been pulling everything. That time he was a little behind that one.
Right.
And there's one down. We need a radar gun up here. That's the one thing we're missing other than that organ. You know, Craig Ball wanted the organ.
Number 2, Clayton
I can
Ball.
bring a train horn.
Yeah,
Let's pass on that.
Train horn would be awesome.
that's a football thing.
We hear enough of that during football season.
I like it, though.
Oh, yeah.
You may do the siren on my mic? Severe weather
No, thank you.
siren.
Please don't. Hadn't heard that thing in a while.
Oh.
Goff now batting. Takes inside 1-0.
Clayton was like that. Was a little bit too close for comfort.
Reached on an error last time up. Struck out first time up. Was left stranded. In that last at bat, that inning that Tallassee finally got
That
on the
is
scoreboard.
not a 2-0 pitch. That is not a strike. I'm sorry.
Got it that time, 2-1.
It has been all night, Scott.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him on that one, 2-2.
There was his curveball, Scott.
No, that was a inside fastball.
You think so?
Yeah.
Looked like it.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I don't think he has but one pitch. 2-2 pitch, fastball outside. Maybe overthrew that one a little bit. 3-2. Ball 4, and Goff draws a walk. So runner down to first, bringing in Dantro.
We need some time to hit him.
For the Tigers, number 1.
He has the RBI that drove in Graham's runner, which was Daniels running for him. And we're getting Coach Adam Clayton coming up to make a quick change, maybe a base running change, possibly a batter. We'll see. And it will be a change. Stevenson will run for Goff.
This thing got so dark up here, I can't even see my sheet no more.
Same here.
Just guess at it.
Temperature dropping a little bit. It's 54. And I think that was the high yesterday, though.
Yeah, it's a little windier. When we open that door, it's a little windier down here right now. But
Yeah. Bunting back to the pitcher. Wallace will just tag him out. And the job is done, though, by Dantro. Another sacrifice, this time with a bunt, to move the runner to second. That is Stevenson running. And now in scoring position, the go-ahead run, if Hathcock can draw a big hit here, maybe into the outfield.
Up to bat for the Tigers, number 15.
It is the second out, so it'll be probably running on contact. We'll see. Just don't run into a tag here. There's a strike.
I'm gonna watch him. He's a little close. Nah, he's
Fastball. Missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hathcock struck out his last time up, grounded out the first time up. The 1-1. Fisted it foul on the right side.
he's close to balking. He's not on the hesitation much.
Ref in the field's watching him. Pretty close.
One, two. Fouled off, out of play. Big
2-out hit right here.
and missed outside. Runner almost got too far down. Stevenson got back to the bag, though, on the throwback to second. Count is 2-2. The deuces are wild. I think this is the first time tonight we've seen that.
That's right.
Huh. 2-2-2. Where's C-Dub at when you need him? God rest his soul. Miss old C-Dub up here.
Yep.
See, it wouldn't have took so long to get some food if C-Dub would have been up here.
That's true. Ball 3 as an outside pitch there. Makes it a full count.
He wasn't going to tarry very long without getting him some groceries.
He sure would.
Don't ask him for no.
And he wouldn't talk with his mouth full. He just wouldn't talk. He just
Exactly.
eat.
He just eat.
No.
And don't ask
Unless you got that deuces wild call that came up. Runner going on the 3-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. They got him. And the Tigers leave another one stranded after the walk. Nothing doing here for Tallassee in the 6th. 6 complete, still a 1-1 baseball game. Tallassee Tigers baseball on WTLS, Tallassee Times TV, and Spectrum Channel 97.
Going to go to the truck for the next game.
You out
Out of Becky.
See, that'd be a good sign. You need to quit.
Yeah.
I put mine down. Gallbladder issue. That's when I quit. I got so sick every time I'd get a dip, and it made me that much sicker. And so I went without one for about 2 months, and then finally had surgery. And so it broke
Yeah.
about 3 months. I said, shoot, I've been this long, might as well not start back. So
Lee going for the complete game.
And we're going to get a bat from D. Williams from Pike Road, hitting for Seaman here. And Devin Lee goes into the 7th as we have a 1-1 baseball game.
I have to get them girls down there to hand me my coat. They keep leaving this door open. Freeze to death.
It's really and true. Now the wind's died down. The flags out and right and left field are barely moving.
Yeah, they're going to have 7, 8, 9 bottom thirdly order coming up here in the 6th or 7th inning now, and Tallassee will have 9-1-2. And Jadarian D. Williams, former player at Tallassee back in the day, through the ranks at least, played on some Babe Ruth teams and came up through the Dixie Youth Leagues here at Tallassee, now a Pike Road player. Steps in there, takes a breaking ball, ball 1. Nicky still hangs out with some of these Tallassee guys.
Oh, yeah, I see him a lot in Tallassee.
Foul that one out of play. One and one, playing his senior season at Pike Road, though.
We had time on the field.
He's got his own cheering section here, too. One pitch. Big swing and a curveball. And 1-2. He wanted to hit that one to the parking lot. 1-2. Curveball again. Had him way out in front. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Up to bat, number
Baggett
44.
coming up now with one down.
Sounds like one of the softball players down there doing the PA announcing.
Could be. Foul back, out of play. 0-1.
That might get my truck.
The 0-1 pitch. Curveball missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, Devin's in it to win it right now. He won't be throwing tomorrow. I mean, you can count on that now that he's gotten up this pitch count.
Well, I think once you get this, he'll have to have the 4 full days rest.
That's right. You got a pitch count now in high school that you can't even push the envelope with there.
He'll get a day off.
Yeah, he'll get several.
Yeah, he surpassed that number.
I think there's only a certain number you can throw, but I think if you exceed 75 or something like that, it's
a
the
mandatory.
4 full days.
I need to pull those numbers back out to refresh my memory. 2-1, strike. Good curveball, caught the inside corner. 2-2.
Yeah, Michael, you got to get the old pitch count on your brain.
Yep.
The Dixie U season to be.
It's here. At least the practices have begun. Baggett 0 for 2 today, a 2-2 count against him. And he takes inside 3 balls, 2 strikes.
See what Tony.
3-2, back to the pitcher. Lee to first, 2 down. Martin. And they have a change here in the batting order.
Get it where you can see it.
Yeah, we don't have that one on the roster. I meant to go back to my backup here.
Back up to back up.
Yeah, this is Andrew Kinney batting for Martin, who started the game at pitcher and was replaced. So this is the 9 spot in the order. We'd like to keep him from getting around the top and maybe win it in the bottom half. Strike on the fast curveball. It's 0-1.
That was a good pitch.
That was a good pitch. Because most of the time you're not looking for a first pitch, but
he's been able to throw it for strikes, so he can throw it any time.
Yep.
Curveball again. 1-1. Something happened to that one.
That wasn't that good.
No, it got burned up.
it might have been one that I stepped on and threw it in the pan. I have been known to.
Yeah, I bet. 1-1. To right field, tailing off foul.
Foul ball.
Stayed in the park, but a long fly ball. 1-2.
Sounded like somebody poured sand out of the shoe.
You did.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. See if we can't get out of this and win in our part of the 7th.
I hope. Big hook coming here.
I say you finish him off with the high heat.
Let's see who's right.
It was off speed, outside pitch. It looked like a changeup. Strike 3.
It was a good pitch.
Whatever.
Couple of strikeouts in the inning by Lee, and he's thrown 7 complete, and he gives Tallassee a chance to win it here in the bottom half. In a 1-1 game, Tallassee Tigers baseball continues on WTLS, Tallassee Times TV, and Spectrum Channel 97.
Where are we at in the lineup? Who's our number 9 hitter?
Lee. Want to feel bad or go pinch hit?
I imagine they're gonna pinch hit for him.
He's done probably.
You would think so.
I would think so.
I'd love for him to come in and hit a home run. It'd be easy to pick the Spectrum player of the game, which he's going to get anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sure, unless somebody hits a home run to win it here or something like that.
What kind of bats are those we using? Easton?
Looks like it. Most of them.
Brad Bonner was over there. Brad Bonner still over there? Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we ready to win this thing, because I dang sure don't want to stay no longer. Come on and win it, baby. The JV got to play.
I agree.
And Lee is going to hit for himself.
All right, then.
Devin Lee will bat first for Tallassee, leading off the bottom of the 7th. It's 9-1-2 in the order. He's going to bunt.
Nice bunt.
And he's going to get a base hit off of it. What a heads-up play by Devin Lee.
That is awesome.
Perfect bunt laid down
That was
third
sweet.
base side.
Yeah, he pretty much locked up the chicken box on that play.
That's what you call.
Church's chicken box, baby.
That's what you
we
call
used to
helping
call it.
yourself out right there, baby.
That's right.
They excited too.
Lee pumped up as you would expect, as Marciano Smith will run for him. He's had quite the game.
I know the boys don't have a drag bunt per se as the girls do, or a slap bunt, but that was a drag bunt in its purest form for a baseball guy.
That's right. Winning
Here's Zach
run
King.
is on first base.
Zach with a hit, a strikeout, and a flyout, so he's got a chance to
Bunt him over.
move him around, yeah,
Devin.
with the big part of the order coming up behind him.
Devin caught the third baseman playing behind the bag and caught him napping, and he held that bat right there like he was going to swing it until right at the last second, and he laid that bunt down. That was pretty.
It was a good, well-placed bunt with him.
Heady baseball play for sure. Zach was showing bunt, and it was not a very good pitch to bunt.
But it
Is
was-
that outside corner strike that he's been getting seen there?
Golly.
Yeah,
Got
0-1.
to be outside.
Well, I guess you just take that one down first base side there. Is this all the way on the other side of the plate? Man, not even on the plate, but it's getting called here. Throw back to first. Smith back in standing. Playing in at third, holding the runner at first, bunting first base side. It's a pretty good bunt. They picked it up and threw, and they got him. Boy, I don't know if I'd have picked that ball up. It looked like it was going to go foul, but Wallace chose to do that. It did work as a sacrifice as Smith is down to second.
Yep, in scoring position.
First out there, but now a runner, as you said, in scoring position for Bobby Baker.
This is where you got to find a hole somewhere and drive the ball.
Baker is 1 for 2 officially. Time is called. Skipper Jones wanting to talk to his catcher, or maybe it's the umpire. That's the head coach, the manager, the skipper for Pike Road. And he's questioning what happened on that play. I don't know if he was trying to say it was runner interference or something like that, but I don't really know how.
How can it be runner interference?
I don't know.
He was running in the baseline.
Yeah.
And he run past him, behind him.
I think the coach just wanted to argue.
Stopped the momentum.
We got to teach these folks protocol when they come in the press box to close the door.
We got to teach them proper door etiquette.
First pitch outside, ball 1 to Baker. Baker can maybe win it right here.
That's right. Well, a lot of times he might come out. He really didn't. Was just
time called. He balked.
Balked him over.
And then you've been saying he's been close.
He's been close the whole time.
I think that Marciano's going to steal a base anyway. They're paying very little mind to him. So a balk. Now the runner is 90 feet away, and obviously the infield is in for Pike Road. That pitch did not count. So 1 ball, no strikes to Baker with Smith. Good wheels down at third base. Fastball outside. 2 balls, no strikes. (2-0). Inside, didn't get the call there. Not getting the inside corner calls. It's 3-0.
He don't call that inside pitch like he does an outside pitch.
Look, I'm just as a baseball coach here, and really don't know what I'm talking about, but we'll see what happens on this pitch.
Strike, 3-1.
Why wouldn't you walk the bases loaded and set up a double play in the middle to get out of the inning?
Well, you got to worry about being able to throw strikes with high school pitchers, but you got a point of force play, but you got 2 bases open right now. 3-1. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to be the ball game. Baker into left field, drives in Smith. The Tigers win.
Wow.
That's a good piece of hitting.
No doubt. 3-1 pitch, got something he liked, drove it right back to left field.
Hey, something Philip has been talking about. The ball was out on the outer half, the left-handed batter, and he shoots it between the short and third baseman ball game.
Big hit for Baker. Tigers win 2-1. Nice comeback. They trailed 1-0 for most of the game. Got it tied in the 4th and come through in the bottom of the 7th with a game-winning hit by Bobby Baker knocking in Marciano Smith. We'll come back and wrap it up, give you your Spectrum Player of the Game as well after this on WTLS.
He did.
That was a good hit.
That was a good ball game.
Yep. And Bonner's going to lead the door.
Yes, they're right around. That was big there, guys.
It was a big win.
This is what we talk on the radio with. You want to say go Tigers when we come back on?
You got it figured out, Jacoby? Thank you, man. Yep.
I hope they didn't pour water on somebody.
Me too. I'd about punch you right now if you
Oh,
poured
yeah.
water on me.
It was nice to see. Devin Lee just got lifted up by his teammates. And, I mean, how can you go with anybody else? So, Spectrum Player of the Game. You could give a second honorable mention, I guess, to Bobby Baker. He got the game-winning hit. Pretty good job there in the clutch. But Devin Lee went 7 complete. Allows just 1 run, 4 hits,
And just
5 strikeouts, and 4 walks. And comes through with the big
biggest hit of the game.
The big bunt in the 7th to start the rally. That was the difference in Tallassee coming through with the victory tonight. So Devin Lee, the senior, is our Spectrum Player of the Game. A huge win for Tallassee. He had to come back after the leadoff player, they hit at the beginning of the game. First pitch of the game by Robinson, hit out of the ballpark for Pike Road in their first pitch of the season. And that lead stayed up for at least 4 innings until Tallassee finally was able to scratch. And then they come through in the final at bat.
Yeah, and that was a good way to battle back, for Tallassee. And like you say, Devin Lee pitched a heck of a ball game.
Oh, man.
He threw 1 bad pitch, very first pitch of the game.
But look, hey, I told y'all he gets stronger and stronger, and
As
we
the
got
game
one.
goes
We got
on.
a young Tiger right here. Hey, say go Tigers.
Good Tigers.
That's Brad Rose's little girl.
I know who she is, yeah.
Jackson
That's what I'm
Rhodes,
talking
who's
about.
on the
Oh, yeah.
JV team, out there getting ready in center field, and Man, I tell you what, that was a heck of a. I love a good pitcher's duel, and that was a good ball game.
Yeah, we didn't make really any errors in the field
No,
tonight.
no, we made the plays that we should.
So we cleaned that. We cleaned that up. From
Oh, well,
last night.
she wants to know where our kids are. My kids are at home, I think. And one might be at baseball practice. I think they should be done now, though. He'll come back next time.
Mason's in the park somewhere, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
where.
Yeah. Well, congrats again to Tallassee with a 2-1 victory. Devin Lee picks up the win on the mound, and big bunt, and Bobby Baker, the game-winning RBI at the finish. It's always nice to have a walk-off, and did it with the crowd cheering him on there at the end here at Southside Field. So tough loss for Pike Road, their first loss in their first game of the season, but a big one for Tallassee, who's now won 5 of their last 6 games after the loss yesterday. They're back on the winning track, got the doubleheader tomorrow.
I don't even consider that a game. We wasn't here yet.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
It does, and to come back after what happened last night to do tonight, that tells me they're growing up.
Marbury and Mariana, Florida come in tomorrow, so you'll want to check that out as these teams play here at Southside Field. Should be a fun day of baseball. JV is involved as well. Be a lot of action going on right here at Southside Field. For the whole crew, our producer Jacoby Cole, for Philip Nelson and Scott Ledbetter, Michael Butler, thanking you for listening and watching. Once again, your final, Tallassee beats Pike Road 2-1.
That was a good